Angels and Demons is I liken it to it's a horse race, and it's loaded with subtext. I mean, Langdon himself enters into the beginning of this with a huge agenda already vis-a-vis the Vatican and everything, and the organization of the church, with a great knowledge of what the rituals are. There's a much more of an unspoken communication that goes on throughout Angels and Demons. At the same time, there is a very, very specific race that is going on. I mean, it's against the clock, and they have to figure this stuff out at the same time that they have to be there in time in order to try to stop it. It's wonderful to play somebody who is smart, who is an expert in this very, very obtuse field, and is constantly collecting, the knowledge, but not only the knowledge, but also the interpretation of what that knowledge goes. He's a symbologist, so he studies symbols, and he is way ahead of anybody else when it comes to understanding all the permutations of what a symbol means. It means different things. It means different things throughout time. It represents also, one symbol can represent 5 different, divergent points of view. You are really getting into the great path towards enlightenment and an understanding and a questioning of our universe that goes much, much beyond the norms of obeying, a church dogma or of a church status. So, by and large, it's all just one fabulous game of trivial pursuit, but it's for important matters that they're pursuing. Ron, for all of his making it look easy or seeming not to take it too seriously, is actually more fearless now as a filmmaker and takes much greater risks than he did when there was much less at stake. It's not easy to make these types of movies. It is a huge kind of engineering feat that is required. You got to go places, you got to build things, but you also have to have a vision for how to bust open a genre version of making this movie so that it becomes very personable and very, very palatable.